President Donald Trump says he struck a deal with NATO on Thursday to send weapons to Ukraine through the alliance, adding that the NATO alliance will pay for them 100%. He told NBC News this in an interview on Thursday. He said, quote, "We're sending weapons to NATO and NATO is paying for those weapons 100%. He went on to say, we're going to be sending Patriots to NATO and then NATO will distribute that. Now, we have reached out to NATO to see what the status of this deal is, but we do know that the NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte spoke with President Donald Trump on Thursday. This is what Rutte posted to X. He said, quote, "Earlier today, I urged leaders to go further so Ukraine has more ammunition and air defenses. I've just spoken with President Trump and am now working closely with allies to get Ukraine the help they need." Now, we also heard from the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, early on Thursday as well, talking about this and how they're working on some sort of plan to try and get Ukraine the aid and specifically weapons that are necessary for them to continue in this war with Russia. Rubio essentially said that the United States is actively talking to countries in Europe about sharing Patriot batteries with Ukraine. Now, earlier this week, we know that the president hinted that the administration was mulling sending more weapons to Ukraine. Listen to what he said.
They would like it. They've asked for it. They're very rare indeed, because a lot of systems have been sent to Ukraine. But they would like to. I know they made the request. We're going to have to take a look at it. Very expensive system.
Now, also in that Thursday interview with NBC, the president said that he is very disappointed in Russian President Vladimir Putin, something we know he's been saying repeatedly over the last several days after calls, direct talks with Putin have gone more sour. And then he also said that he's planning to make a big announcement regarding Russia on Monday, though he did not divulge what that would be. I've also talked to some White House officials who would not get further into the details of what the announcement is going to entail. Elena Treen, CNN, the White House.